It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Eagles and the Falcons on EA Sports.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Throwing to start the drive. Hoffman. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes his... of 6 to bring up second down. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Apparently this defense has come to play. A sack and a run stuff behind the line on the first 2 plays.
Yeah, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Yep. There, and it's 2nd and 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. The Eagles at 3-1 here through the first 4 games. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Holding, offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
Let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled out a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Taking it now, a hit and a loose football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game, because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Hurts. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Eagles have recovered. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down. They go play action with Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing is Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. On the move to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
Biggest play is under review.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. He's got room past the 30. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hoffman. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw again. That was swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here are the Eagles to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Allen's got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. Come on, let's go.
Let's go do this thing, baby. I got you, baby.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hurts going to keep this himself.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 37.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And this offense has really just been humming all game long. So to me, they're just saying, we want to finish this one off in the 3rd quarter so we can coast home in the 4th. And this is just a tremendous play. Something we've seen time and again from this offense.
And you can see in the next-gen stats, that one is 62 yards in the air.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's a big loss of 5 there on 2nd down to bring up 3rd and goal.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. On 1st down, Hoffman. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And down to the 41. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. First target. And a 1st down. Looking to throw. Hoffman. This caught by Royal.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons.
This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17 to 3.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing, whether it's a punt, a turnover. Downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Holding offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
They go play action here on 1st down. And it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back to throw. Hoffman.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta.
8 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Falcons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. A nice tiny little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
Fields it right around the goal line.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 5. And that that's going to bring up the 4th down.
I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here. This is Smith with a grab.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26.
Offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide, because you're going to pick up a holding call.
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
A big play there for Philly. 48 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 10 yards out.
And the Eagles are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hoffman, he finds his target, Royal. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hoffman. Pass complete to Edwards-Helaire. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. That's caught by Pitts. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Off-play action. Hoffman looking deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And the tight end goes in motion left. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter,